The fuel pump on my 95 Pontiac Trans Am convertible has gone out. Rather than doing it the old-fashioned way of dropping the rear end, the exhaust, all that aggravating mess just to get to a fuel pump, I went on YouTube and found a easier method, what they call a trap door, which a lot of your newer vehicles have an access panel to get to the fuel pump without having to drop the tanks. But on this particular model it didn't, so a lot of them have used die grinders and everything else, which to me causes sparks and possible fire. So I used an air saw, which is basically a pneumatic jigsaw, which I've used in sheet metal repairs and replacements before, and it does a nicer, cleaner job. To me, actually safer too, because you can kind of control the depth of it. So I've already got the panel cut out. I thought it was going to be harder than what it was, because the blade is like 20 years old, I believe. This is my panel I cut out. Or I can go back in and rivet some strips and use the same panel and put back in, but more than likely I'll just make a new panel. And there is the top of my fuel tank. And there's easy access to the lines. You had to get up underneath the car, jack it up, and unplug this where this wiring harness is right here. That goes to the sending unit, and that plugs up back behind the body. So I actually have to jack the car up, get in there, unplug that wiring harness, get my fuel line disconnect tools, and disconnect those lines, which I should have plenty of room to get to all that with no problem. Unscrew these, there's like 5 little fasteners here. Take out the pump, put a new pump in, hook all my lines back up, plug my sending unit back up, and as soon as I make a sheet metal patch this up, either rivet or screw, and what I'll do is I'll make my patch a little bigger or to overlap this flat side, and it's going to come across this valley. But what I'll do in these little voids is I'll just fill this full of some caulking or urethane of some sort. But with these flat surfaces, I can easily clean that up, put my bead of either weather strip sealant down or just some caulking, rivet it or screw it, and then if I ever have problems with the pump again, it'll be easy access to get to it. Alright, so far so good.